One of the many treasures we found in the house was this waffle iron. Covered in decades worth of burnt butter and batter, we nearly threw it out. But this one had such a unique look, like it came straight out of an episode of The Jetsons, a 1950s idea of what the future would look like. Waffle makers seem so old-fashioned to me in general, a remnant of a time gone by. While I loved eating waffles growing up, purchasing a waffle iron of my own never crossed my mind. An entire appliance dedicated to just one dish? The storage space it takes up versus the amount of use I get out of it just never seemed to make sense. But since this one was free and very cute, I wanted to see if I could bring her back to life. After a gentle scrubbing with dish soap and water, I continued with several rounds of a paste made of baking soda and water. This worked really well at getting the big layers of grime off. However, this was going to take more than just one round, so I rinsed and repeated. As I scrubbed, I wondered about all the people who'd eaten a breakfast prepared for them by this little machine. How many generations of people might have sat down together with their juice and coffee and waffles, filling up with a hearty breakfast before heading down to the lakefront for a summer's day of swimming and lounging. And this is going to sound like I'm making it up, but I swear I'm not. As I scrubbed and scrubbed, I started to smell the familiar aroma of fresh, buttery waffles. A scent I haven't experienced since childhood, but is immediately recognizable. It was probably just the lemon vinegar and baking soda mixing together during an experimental round of scrubbing, but still, it felt special. At some point, I realized that dousing an ancient electrical device with water for multiple rounds of cleaning probably wasn't the best idea. I recruited Pavo to help investigate, and he was able to disassemble it and remove the electrics during the cleaning process. This also led to the discovery of even more grime that had somehow seeped under the cooking plates and covered the interior of the metal shell. But this is where I found out which company produced this waffle iron. The logo visible on the exterior wasn't familiar. However, under the plates of the waffle iron, I discovered this, Caloric. Not a brand I'd heard of, but I did Google them. They have a different logo these days, and this logo doesn't appear anywhere on the website. According to their About Me page, the company was founded in Belgium in 1930. This made sense to me because the woman who lived here before has family in Belgium, and I know she spent time there. I've tried Googling vintage caloric waffle irons to figure out what year this might be from, but I haven't had any luck. I also sent the company a message with photos of the waffle iron to their Instagram page, but never heard back. I asked friends for cleaning advice and was given a bunch of ideas, from Coca-Cola to white wine to vinegar and lemon. The vinegar and lemon solution did help with getting some of those more stubborn bits up. However, the real champion of this challenge was Barkeeper's friend. I had totally forgotten about this stuff until a friend who used to chef at a bar I worked at in Chicago recommended it. You can see here how well it did at removing these cemented-on bits of grime. Impressive, right? Anyway, I think she's as clean as I'm going to get her, and certainly more than clean enough to eat off of. We're going to take her to an electrician for a little checkup before putting her to work, but I'm looking forward to it.